To be honest, who gives them? To explain how to lose a Champions League final. Nearly, but not in the end, not 100%.
Going back to Villa Park, and for me, it played a big key moment in your title-winning season.
Thank you very much. Let's talk about that. And then we could calm it down, and then we turned the game around, which was really, really, really special. That's when you go for absolutely everything, when everything is on the edge, then these kind of things can happen as long as you settle as quick as possible. And then we turned around to really special goals. Sadio with the head, where pretty much the foot was there, the other foot was there as well, so really dangerous. We really wanted it, and the boys really wanted it. That was a very important one. A great feeling after the game, absolutely.
What was the situation you had to do with?
A little argument between players, two players actually. So, but you will not get the names from me. There's no problem. It was just a situation. It was like in that moment, it was not a situation where you think, okay, that's exactly how it should be to turn it around. So, but this group of players was really special. It meant so much, and blah blah blah. And that's why things can happen when you work together for a long time, especially. That's normal. But yeah, it worked out.
As we sit here, you can still win the title, but obviously that chance could have gone. Obviously, with City playing Fulham at half-time kick-off, and Arsenal got Manchester United. Do you think you'll have any kind of mood to deal with within the camp if that is to happen?
If they both lose. We cannot win it anymore. We don't have to deal with it. That's what we actually, not that we cannot win it, but it's not now number one every morning on the priority list. So tell the boys, by the way, we still have a chance. We all can read the table. We all see the situation. Do we expect them to lose? City has to lose 3 games. 3. Difficult to see that, but you never know. And Arsenal has to lose 2 games. Difficult. So, but of course, if they both play before us, of course we play Monday. So then let's talk about that. If they both lose, and then we will see what we do with that. But I just don't expect that. I think we have enough to do to play. We have the chance to go above 80 points again. Like pretty much everything in life, you never should take things like this for granted. And for that, we need points. We need to win one of the 2 games at least. So these are things, and Aston Villa has the next chance. So I saw them playing last night. Obviously, they have to travel back now, stuff like this. So all these kind of things. But it's the last home game of the season of Aston Villa. They want to have a good last home game because they play an incredible season. They qualify pretty likely for the Champions League, which is a big one. I'm not sure when Villa was last time there. This year Conference League, next year Champions League. Unai is doing an incredible job there. But we will give it a try, definitely.
I take it, you've got to avoid the yellow card.
Yeah, I know that already for long. Like, when did I get the second yellow card? By the way, we could turn it around as well. We said I got only 2 yellow cards. I think a few of my colleagues got suspended, right? So I got karma over the years, obviously. But
well, you need to be on the touchline for the final day, don't you?
I don't need to, but it would be cool. So if I could do that, so it will not be from my side. But I will try absolutely everything to not get involved in any kind of discussions.
Thank you. Pleasure.
I'm almost worried about asking a question after what happened last week. You know exactly what it's like to sustain a challenge for a Champions League place and go very far in a European competition. So what do you think it says about the job that Unai Emery has done at Aston Villa this year to build that longevity into his side to be able to do that?
What did I do last week that you could be worried about that question? You speak about Aston Villa and Unai Emery.
About having a 7-day break.
You mean I just give now on each question an answer and go for different people? Incredible job. Unai Emery is one of the best we have in that business, 100%. Wherever he was, a success. Sometimes the clubs were not ready to wait for it. Maybe.
Good evening.
If you look back, probably these clubs would have made different decisions. I know him for so long. I think when I met him first time, he was manager in Moscow, if I'm right. So it was in Russia, I'm pretty sure at that time. And that's really long ago. And he always had a clear idea. Then he won plenty of times with Sevilla. Then it was really, really tricky for us when we faced them with Villarreal, stuff like this. He always organized the team extremely well. And so the job he's doing is absolutely exceptional. And we all know how important it is for a club to qualify for the Champions League, how difficult it is to do that. And that he probably, very likely, will do that, is absolutely exceptional. No other word for.
And it's been announced that, obviously, aside from your farewells at Anfield next week, you're going to have another audience with fans at Liverpool Arena. How do you feel about having an evening with Jurgen Klopp?
I had a lot of evenings with Jurgen Klopp, by the way. It's neither my idea nor am I involved in any kind of organization, so I don't think I even could organize tickets if I'm right. So, but it's fine. I'm not involved in that, so I have no clue what happens that night. I said whatever people ask me to do in that perspective, I will do. If somebody wants me wherever, as much as I can. Make it happen, I will make it happen. So, and obviously it's no problem to come a week after, or a few more days more, 9 days after the season's over, come back here. How I said, if the people want that, I will be here. That's no doubt, and I assume it will be probably good. I hope so. No pressure on the people to organize it, but it would be nice if it could be a little bit funny. But I heard John Bishop is there, right? That's a good chance that it will be funny.
Jurgen, how refreshing and rewarding was it to see that intensity return against Tottenham last week and that power that you've seen from Liverpool at their best this season?
Yeah, for 70-ish minutes, that was a really good game. I liked it a lot. Yeah, you're right. It was a good game. It was what we needed, what we wanted, what the people deserve to see. Is it different? Maybe I think we spoke about that. Why we didn't make it in his 3-4 weeks before? Why they happened for different reasons? But that's how it is. And if we are 100% honest, is that the season where we were the best team in the league? We had our moments. We played our best game again in our history with Man City against Man City, but didn't win it. It's always these small margins. If you win these kind of games that can open up something. We didn't win it, and then in the first moment when it looks like we struggle slightly, we got really punished for it, because it's now not that the other teams play all the time really good, but in the moments where we played still good or okay and created an awful lot of chances and didn't score there, that just went in the wrong direction. But that was really nice to see, you're right. It was absolutely nice to see against a really strong opponent how strong they are. You saw immediately after we put the foot off the gas, and then boom. That's it, and they were back in the game. But I was not worried that these boys cannot play football anymore, this kind of football. I knew they can, and I just hope, obviously, that they can show it as well, with me on the sideline as well. But and that's what we did, and I enjoyed it a lot. Enjoyed the whole thing a lot.
Harvey Elliott got a lot of...
Good moment. Good for him, good for us.
Thank you.
Hi, Jurgen.
Hi.
Mohamed Salah has scored 18 goals in the league and got 10 assists. Were you surprised he wasn't on the Premier League Player of the Year shortlist?
I don't know the Premier League Player of the Season short list. How short is that list?